think we should go ahead and get started here. Uh,
So,
I
so
don't see any new members here tonight. Do you, Melissa?
No, we don't. But good news, just over the last 3 days, the January 14th, 19th, and 20th, we have 3 new members.
yay.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
That's great.
Shirley has her hand raised.
Yeah, go ahead, Shirley.
Ann Lace had her background unmuted a minute ago, or whatever you call it, where we could see her doll collection back there in the cases. Can you do that again, Ann?
Sure. Let's see.
This is kind of a preview to the tea party if you haven't signed up.
Where my background?
There it is.
Yeah, see all those
clear?
cases of wonderful dolls.
Very cool.
Anyway, it's coming up on the 31st. There aren't many spots left. Go on the calendar and sign up.
It should be fun. What I'm going to try to do is put some of the dolls out so not everyone's crowded in the room, with a little signage so you can see what they are and what the story is. So it'll be nice. I hope you will all enjoy it.
The glimpse behind you is absolutely tantalizing. Thank you. I love that sweet little nurse over your other
yes.
shoulder. Yeah.
I mean, look at
He's a special one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like me when I was 8.
Oh,
My nurse cape and cap.
how sweet. Let's get a couple of reports from people. Literary, do you have anything to report tonight? To our members? Let's see. I know Rebecca was here. Oh, she's not literary anymore. What am I thinking? Yeah.
I'm used to getting our audio set up.
Get used to that.
Jump in and talk about newsletter really briefly to
Sure.
get our audio going. So normally we want news for the newsletter by the 20th, but since we're having the meeting right now and today is the 20th, I could still take stuff. Like if anybody's got news, if you didn't think about it and now you're like, oh yeah, just send it to newsletter@wivla.org. I could probably take stuff up until the 22nd, just because the meeting happened on the 20th.
Okay,
Wow.
that's no, thanks, Rebecca.
Susan, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. Can I share my?
Try it. Give it a try. I think I've given people permission. There we go.
Okay. So this one out. Got a double thing going. Do you guys hear double?
Wait a second. We're actually hearing you double.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
We just
This went out a few days ago, but this is our fabulous list of items that we're going to have available. Wanting to remind people that our anthology is available now. Our next anthology is based on the theme of power. And entries are open on May 15th. We're going to have our Zoom celebration for the Fire Within anthology March 8th. We have the kickoff of the biennial collaboration with the theme of wild. We're going to have a fun event around a poetry pharmacy project. Poetry by the Bay has been confirmed for April 11th, thanks to Gladys. November reading will be on our theme of power. And mentioning the WiVLA Book Club, we had a great theme happen this week, thanks to some work by Gwen and some other folks. We will have Catherine Center, the queen of cozy rom-coms, doing our September book club.
Oh, fantastic.
And we'll have it at the Youth Center thanks to Alyssa's volunteering to host it.
That's cool.
So more information is out on the webpage or the calendar. So just check the calendar and we'll update you as things come close to time.
Denise, when did you say the Poetry by the Bay was? I didn't catch the date there.
April 11th.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll get everything on the calendar. And just another couple other things. Whoa, where'd we go? Okay, so we did have a mention of the, where is it? Oh, the tour. Got the tour out there that we can sign up for. This coming 24th, we have the House of Glass. You can come play with us and do some glass blowing. Want to also mention that this month's book group is on a Sunday, and it's the 25th rather than the last weekend. But come to the calendar, check it all out.
Thank you, Denise, and everyone on the literary team. You're doing fantastic work. Looking forward to a lot of those events. Let's see. Deborah Ellington.
Hello. I don't know if I can share, but I will try. Denise already mentioned Wild, which is our collaboration that is coming up. We do have 2 meet and greet dates, and that's thanks to Shirley and Marie. It will be at their studio at Winter Street. The first one is February 1st from 1 to 3. The second one is February 22nd, 1 to 3. And then we're going to have a Zoom meet and greet after the March meeting. So everything is up on the website, the prospectus and all that. I don't know if I want to share or show it to you, or if you just want to go see it. It has everything related to the collaboration. So anything else, Kate?
I think you covered it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find the prospectus under events and biennial collaboration.
Right.
Yeah.
Any more questions for literary on that topic or anything else?
Have
No,
something for membership.
you do. I know you do. Yeah. Go ahead.
Should I go for it?
You can either do it now. Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Excited.
I need to share. Or Melody, are you sharing? I can share.
No, everybody has permission to share. So share and share alike here.
All right, let's see. Share. I want screen 2. Share. All right, how about now?
Give it, here we go.
Got it.
Yeah.
But you got it.
Okay, boy. So very exciting. We are going to have a membership campaign to spread the good word of what we do and bring in more members, join in our fun. It's going to be February 17th through March 31st, so 6 weeks. And obviously this is just sort of a overview right now, but we're going to have kickoff emails to members. We'll put stuff in the newsletter. And what we'd like for each of you to do and tell other WiVLA members is help amplify the word. So we'll provide you an email that you can send out to friends, prospective new members. We'll have all sorts of cool social media posts on Instagram and Facebook that will be super easy for you to share, add a little comment. And as Deborah was just talking about, we'll have the meet and match, mix and match, whatever it's called, February 1st and the 22nd. That would be great to maybe bring someone who might be interested in doing the collaboration. They can come to the meet and match, invite friends to our February and March meetings. We'll have a little flyer that we'll send out to you guys. That would be great if you have other events or groups that you belong to that you want to post something to a bulletin board or just hand out at an event. And so we'll have lots of different tools, hopefully, that you can use. And we'll have some little incentives to make it fun as well. The top 3 current members who bring in the most new members will get some fun special WiVLA swag. And we'll also be giving copies of our literary anthology to the first 10 new members. Thank you very much, Denise. And we'll have some just random drawings from our new members and from members who helped bring in new members. Some random drawings where we'll give some of our cool WiVLA merchandise out to them. So, as we all know, this is an amazing community. Just the inspiration and motivation and just sense of belonging that we get from everybody, I think, is pretty priceless. And I know there's a lot of other women out there that would love to do this. They just don't know about us. So we're going to take a dedicated 6 weeks, mid-February to end of March, to just take action and try and spread the word to people that we know. And what's interesting is we may not even realize that there's people that either we work with or that we are around in some way that have this creative side to them. Maybe they're writers, closet writers and closet artists that just need to be told, hey, here's this group that could really help motivate you and educate you and inspire you. So over the next few weeks, we're going to be sending stuff out to you guys. Keep an eye out for it, and it'll just be tools to help you share what we're doing. So anything that some of the other folks on the membership campaign committee are on tonight as well. Anything else you guys want to add or tag on to that?
Oh, you did a great job, Melissa. I'm super excited.
Perfect. All right, guys, that's it.
Well, I really do love the name that you chose, the power of belonging. That's just really, it's a powerful slogan. It really is. I hope even that attracts some people.
And I'd like to pile on with one thing. This campaign goes through the end of March, but you know what month April is, right? It's not just Poetry Month, it's Echo Month.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's always a wonderful meeting and a great thing to talk about to prospective members, how, after you've been a member for a couple of years, you are eligible for this fund. And it's always so inspiring to hear how our members have used this little influx of cash. So that's a benefit to
It
talk about.
is.
Well,
It is. Yeah.
Oh,
As a recipient of that one year, I can tell you it changed the way I did things with my art. It really did. So I think that's a very important thing to add to that, to the perks.
I like it.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we have any other reports that I'm missing here tonight?
could I just ask a question? Is there anybody here who doesn't understand what a meet and match is about? Because, okay, just want to make sure everyone is comfortable with what that's about. We used to call it speed dating. That
Yeah. I forgot to do one very important thing at the beginning of our meeting, and that is I have asked Abby Kessington to read our mission statement tonight, and I wanted to introduce her to you all. For those of you that don't know her, she is our new webmaster, webmistress, and we're very, very happy to have her on board with us. Abby, would you like to say a few things about yourself to everyone so we can get to know you a little bit better, and then you can read our mission statement for us?
Yeah, I thought in my head, I was like, oh, I think Susan forgot. Maybe she would say it at the end of the meeting,
I'm still getting on board with all this. Y'all have to give me a little.
Okay, well, I'm a poet, my forte is writing poetry. I'm intrigued by the little beauty of nature. You know, the everyday beauty we find. Sometimes people wait for the big thing to happen, but I find meaning in the very little things, the very, the mundane, you know. And I tell people that I hear colors and I speak kindness through my poems. So, and I have uh, a published work. It's on Amazon, and I was also privileged to be part of the Women Anthology for WiVLA. I got into this group through Kathy Crawford. She's been a great friend, and I'm here to serve. So that's me in a nutshell. So I'm gonna go and try to read the mission. I've been trying to read it all evening, so I hope. So WiVLA's mission is to provide an inspiring forum for women to explore and advance their creative development, to promote their work in the marketplace, and to infuse the community with the spirit of cooperation and invention. Thank you.
Thank you, Abby.
You're welcome.
And we have seen that mission statement at work tonight already, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yes. So every week I'm going to call on someone new because I want to introduce our board to you. For those of you that don't know some of them. So I think it's time to go into our next session of breakout groups. We're doing Circle of Five tonight. I don't know if the groups will actually be five when we break out, but it's your opportunity to talk about what you're doing in your creative life. Melody said that you can screen share, I believe, in your groups. We're going to have 2 breakout sessions. Is that correct, Melody?
I don't know how long you want them to be.
Well, let's see. We have an hour and a half, and we need to have some time at the end. What if we did 20 minutes per session? I think that'll be enough time for everybody to share something.
And I'm just trying to see, Denise, okay, I think I just see one of Denise. Is that right?
I thought it might be easier. I might end up in 2 rooms.
It was like, I'm
Just
so,
one.
okay. All right. So let's see. I want, let's see if I can click. You should be invited to join a room. Oh. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We're back. Hey, hey.
And Kathy, you were sending.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, hey, what's up?
Oh, Kat, are you in this? Oh my God.
Oh, here they come.
Yeah.
Here
I have to say I apologize for one thing, and that is when each group breaks out, we need to have a timekeeper. That's keeping track of the time that each person gets to share because we want each person to have a chance to do that. So when we break out again, if somebody could assume that responsibility in your group, just kind of figure out how much time you think each person needs to share and keep track of that.
What
Susan,
is
how
the
much
total
time?
time?
How much time? Well, if there's 5 people in a group and there's 20 minutes, then that's
Okay.
4 minutes. Okay,
Four
we had 20
minutes,
right? Yeah.
so
4 minutes each.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if everybody keeps that in mind, then they can keep their comments kind of, um, succinct, I guess. All right. So is everybody, we will share when we get back our experiences, and we'll go ahead and break out into another room now.
I think one person just dropped out, so let's.
Yeah,
Denise said she
had to
had to
drop.
leave.
Yeah,
Oh,
Denise is gone.
okay.
And
Okay.
Anne went dark. I don't know what happened to her.
Okay. And this is random, so you may be in the same.
Who knows?
same
That's part of the fun.
so
Go ahead and join. I will join a group, one of the fours. There's 3 fours and a 5.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you guys.
Uh okay, so I'm gonna okay, everybody's going, gone.
And Anne must have stepped away. Okay, so you, okay, wait a second. I think I can join a room. I think we can both join rooms.
Okay. It's saying it's inviting you to join room number 3. Do you see that?
It's inviting you to join number 3, right?
No, it says WiVLA Houston Melody is invite. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Gotcha.
Okay, so you've gone to 3. I'm not going to go there then. So I'm going to go to 2. I'm going to go to 2. Okay.
We're the only ones back. There we go.
Am I in a new group? No.
I hope everybody got into some different rooms this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good, good.
So Lane,
Just finishing with Deborah, and she got cut off.
Yeah, that's all right.
Lane, can you hear me, Lane?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
so that show was at the Young Center
Yes.
in 2001, and Alyssa had just started at the Young Center.
Are you talking about trees?
Yeah,
Yes.
not trees.
Alyssa, I bought 2 of Joe's river birch pieces from that show.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they are
wonderful.
so gorgeous. Of course, I still have them.
Even after the fire.
Well, we didn't have a fire. We just had floods.
Oh, floods.
Yeah. So the things on the walls didn't do too badly, but yeah.
That makes me happy. I'm glad.
Yeah. Yeah. And the little girl that I wrote the book about was there as a little girl in 2001. She was 10 years old. And
Oh,
she liked those. She's one of the reasons we bought those particular pieces.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And now she's 34. Oh my God.
How does that happen?
I know. That 2001 doesn't seem that long ago.
Did everybody get a chance to share in their group?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent timekeeper.
Well, good. Let's hear from everybody about things that you learned and things that inspired you.
I learned a lot about synchronicity. Thank
Aw,
you. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Was it that's not where they do the what's it called, where you write a poem about a work of art?
We
It's
do accept ekphrastic stuff, but there's the ekphrastic review is Lorette Zajic, and she has a really great publication there. And Lorette she published a story in our patterns issue, so we know each other.
I learned you can mix mayo with your acrylic paint to give it a oil finish.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we learned that.
Like mayonnaise?
Awesome. You can mix what?
Mayo,
Mayonnaise
Mayonnaise.
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 with your
With
what?
acrylic.
That's
Yeah.
paint?
Is that archival?
And Shirley, that's why I have paint bottles in the fridge.
Oh.
Great.
Because
Remind
they've
me
been
not to
mixed
eat
with
any of
mayo.
I won't touch it.
Never heard that before. That is cool.
Doesn't work for me. I'm vegan, so mine's not mayonnaise.
Oh.
There's vegan mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's what I eat. Yeah, it's not very oily.
It was
Yeah,
fun to do a
can't
show
do
and
it.
tell and see everybody's work.
And once again, I am always so happily amazed with all the talent as we see each other's work. It's just, wow, look at that, look at that.
Love it.
So what do you have there?
It's a cat in a dress.
She needs a name.
I could easily show mine off. So this is a tiny felt
Oh.
kitty that I am I
Aw.
am finally at the point of sewing the front to the back, which means she's about to get stuffed and be done.
Aw.
She needs a name,
Cool.
Melissa.
She does. She very much needs a name. So okay, I'm taking suggestions starting now.
So
Beatrice.
it's definitely a cat in a dress and not a little girl like Hello Kitty is supposed to be a little girl with a
Yes.
It's this
No, this is just a cat.
Hold her up again, Lisa.
I like Beatrice. I think that might stick.
I like Beatrice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just looks like a
Beatrice.
Beatrice to me.
Yeah, she has her bag has yarn balls in it and knitting needles. And I told the ladies in my breakout group, it is shockingly it is so pleasing to embroider tiny yarn balls. That was my favorite part of the whole thing.
Alyssa, are you a sewer? Do you do quilts? Somebody in our group does quilts.
I don't
do
do
quilts.
quilts. Yeah. I did one quilt and then I went, oh, that's not for me.
Talking about the embroidery
does
I did. One is done.
I did them with my mother and my grandmother in Tennessee, and I said, no, sitting around.
But thankfully, my sister picked up quilting, so we do have a quilter in the family. And I have a quilt made by her with Van Gogh print fabric.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and she and for Christmas I got a table runner that she had quilted that had embroidery inserts from a tablecloth that my grandmother had sewn.
Oh, how nice.
Treasure of the highest order.
Yeah.
It's so funny what we ourselves will spend time on. Like I'm currently like embroidering a dress because I bought it on Amazon and when it came I was like, okay, somebody cut and pasted embroidery work onto the print. And spend 60 hours wood carving, good. Spend 60 hours embroidery and I'm like, no, never.
Well, interesting. One of my dolls has an embroidered dress on, and it is so perfect that I thought there's no way that this is done by hand. And I had a couple of sewers, kind of some ladies that were experts with fabric and stuff, take a look, and they said, "Oh no, this is all done by hand from the late 1800s." And I'm like, "Oh,
That's so fine."
so she'll be on display."
Good. Alyssa, does your little cat have friends?
Well, yes and no. I'm certainly a maximalist at home. I like to look at all of my toys. I like to be surrounded by things, by visual things that bring me
Yeah.
joy. And so, like for example, I have my dad's old teddy bear, my husband's old teddy bear, and then I made a teddy bear out of my mother-in-law's fur coat. Um, because I would never be able to fit into it. But it made a great teddy bear. And then I made myself I made my brother-in-law a version of the toy that is Hobbes from the cartoon Calvin and Hobbes.
Uh-huh.
Great.
So there's a couple of the panels where you see Hobbes as a stuffed tiger and not a live character. So I made one of those for my brother-in-law for his 60th birthday, and he cried.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Sweet.
Nice.
And when he passed away, that was the one thing that came home with me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just sew weird stuff. Yeah.
Sounds
Melissa,
pretty
you
fun
do
to
not
me.
look old enough to have a 60-year-old brother, or a brother that turned 60 and is obviously, older than that.
Yeah, my husband is 10 years older than me, and he gets off scot-free every time because everyone thinks he's my age.
Oh.
You lucky duck.
Alyssa, what's on your front porch these days?
On my front porch is a brand new fairy door. I got a new my previous fairy door finally succumbed to the elements, which we knew would happen. But both my husband and I really felt the lack of a fairy door. So there's a new one out there now. It's a fairy. My fairy door is an urban fairy door, so they're all based on some sort of business. And the current fairy door is a bakery.
Oh,
Big are these doors?
complete with
How
bacon.
big are your fairy doors? Because aren't they usually quite small?
Yeah, the current one is, I think, 7 inches tall. The previous one was 6 inches. And they're visible from the street. I post about them in our neighborhood Facebook group, and somebody will be like, "All right, what's your address?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you that. Find the fairy door." It's great though, because my husband is the writer in the family, not me. But he always creates this amazing backstory for the fairy door, and like waking up to a tiny note under our door that was encrusted with flour and sugar from our new bakery neighbor.
Nice.
What are they made out of that you say they succumb to the elements?
So I make them out of dollhouse parts. So I'm just using wood that I paint with acrylic, and again they're outside. The door is outside where we have it placed. It's not under the porch, so it gets rained on, it gets snowed on, and the heat is what kills it.
Yes.
And so I did a number of repairs to our previous fairy door was a private eye.
Cool.
There was a pebbled glass door that said private eye. And he looked a little bit seedy.
Did you ever think of spraying them over with some lacquer to seal it so they are a little, or do you want to leave it to where it actually does decay with the elements?
I did put a couple of layers of lacquer on the private eye door, but I knew it wasn't going to be enough. And so we just succumbed to the ephemeral nature of it.
Yeah.
No, that's great. I was just curious because every once in a while I was like, I think about maybe doing something outdoor for my wood carving, but then I'm like, no, because then I'd have to figure out how to make it more, weatherproof.
For the records, local artist Sarah Fisher, who just recently had a piece on display on the front lawn of the Jung Center for a year. That was a piece that was carved out of wood, and she used marine plywood.
Oh yeah.
And it definitely stood up to the elements. And the painting on it was just house paint.
Nice.
So Alyssa, so you make the little fairy creatures, people, and your husband writes about it. So do you then have a little blog that has the pictures and the story? Is he like the new borrower's author?
Oh, that'd be
You'd think
nice.
we'd have it together, and yet here we are. The most together I've ever put all of that content is when I did a presentation for WiVLA.
Yeah, I remember that.
And otherwise, it does sort of live in our head. But we fairly recently had a doctor, after a doctor's appointment, we were seeing my husband's oncologist, who is a lovely man, and we love him dearly. And when we got done with our little 15-minute check-in, he goes, "Did you two ever think about being on the stage?" And we thought it was so quaint that he said stage. He didn't say podcast. He didn't say TV. You should be on the stage. So really, we're working on our vaudeville show.
Okay.
Excellent.
Perfect.
I'd go. Do it.
Just a little security question here. Does anybody know who Samsung SMA
Gladys.
is?
Yeah, I don't know
Gladys.
where that
Gladys.
stuff from.
Oh,
Gladys.
Gladys.
Hey, Gladys.
Gladys. Hello,
Hi,
I'm
Gladys.
listening.
I just wanted to make sure.
No,
Speaking
I'm
of
glad.
spies,
I'm a spy.
yeah,
Bye.
Yes, yes. I was
This
trying
is
to
the
make the meeting. I wanted to make the meeting. I'm not in Texas, but I wanted to get the energy of all the artists in WiVLA so we can just have an exciting year. So I couldn't miss them. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
where are you, Gladys?
Greetings.
I am in California.
Mm,
I'm in
Oh,
California. I've been
nice.
here for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Where in
Great.
California?
Yeah, I went to South Lake Tahoe,
Uh-huh.
California to
oh,
Heavenly Resort
beautiful.
ski,
Yeah.
and then I went to Yosemite National Park and
Mhm.
hiked there, and now I'm in the Holland Valley, the Holland Village, which is in the valley of Colorado. That's where I am right now.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
nice.
Yeah,
I've been gone.
Yosemite is the best, huh?
Yeah, it was the best. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed doing some hiking in the snow when I went to, because there was a ski resort I was at and did some snow. Oh, y'all don't talk about that. Let's talk about some art and talk about what you can talk about.
Make on the call, and I threw her into room 3. So did y'all see her come into?
We
In and
did.
out.
I didn't know who it was. It showed a picture of a guy, and I'm like, I was asking. It's like, what's going on? I
No, that was
realized
me.
she was with us. So
Yes, I'm with you. Yes,
okay.
I enjoyed it. Enjoyed all the dialogue is good. And the Circle of Five is always so good. Always so good. It is.
What else does anybody have to report from their groups?
Hmm.
Just come to the tea party if you can. It'll be fun.
Yes.
Can Alyssa bring her little doll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. She's
bring
just
your
right
cat.
to sit in a teacup.
You might want to visit with the other little dolls.
It might.
Uh, well, if nobody else has anything to report,
You want to do the sharing of?
yeah, let's go ahead and do our sharing, and maybe we'll get finished a little early tonight. I know I want Kathy to talk about our upcoming training. I didn't talk about that at the beginning. I was glad to see you so that you could do that.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead? You're talking
Yeah.
about the facilitator training? Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. And I'm gonna forget. I think it's March 7th. It'll be a Saturday from 9:30 to 12:30. And so we've been delivering The World Inside You. The second Saturday was last Saturday, and our final one is upcoming. And having a great time. I think it's been pretty successful. We'll share some feedback from the people that are in the course once it's done. But we're also, the reason that we wanted to deliver this program, it's one of the ways in which it could help people if they want to get in front of different groups and talk about their art and let people have an experience that helps them bring out the creative inside of them. I had designed the program for the workplace, but we've been adapting the materials to creative. So the last hour of each Saturday, we've been having fun with an exercise. So we did collage the first week and we did blackout poetry last week. And then this coming week, we're going to make little zines where you can combine your art and your writing. But also we do movement and mindfulness exercises and some other things that help us look at where we're spending our time and what we're doing to help support us in our creative lives. So anybody can deliver this program, okay? And it's designed for 6 weeks, an hour and 15 each week, but we made it into 3 sessions. And I know Susan has shared her experience of it could even be done, could take some of the things out of it and insert that into a retreat, 1-day retreat, or a morning opening. So there's different things that you learn that you can teach others, and then that helps you maybe go in front of other audiences and talk about your writing or your art. So the facilitator training does not require you to have taken these 3 sessions. If you are interested in delivering the program and you want to come to the facilitator training and you decide or you get a group that you're going to deliver it to, I am happy to co-facilitate and support you in that, because I think it's helpful to have someone to kind of help go through that. And so you can experience delivering it for the first time. So anyway, that's what that's all about. If you have any questions and you want to talk about it, you can call me or email me. I'm happy to share more.
And there is a cost involved, right? In taking
Yeah.
facilitator training. Yeah,
it's like $40, I think, or something.
35 for members, 40 for non-members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And non-members can come as well. So if you know anybody that would be interested, please share it with them.
Is the sign
They
up?
could be a new member. They may decide to join.
Yeah. Yes. Is the sign up already available, like on the calendar? Okay.
It is. And I also just real quick posted something in the chat about, did you guys talk about the writer's circle?
No.
Okay, so we have been piloting a writer's circle of WiVLA members, and we had started with 6 people, and we come and share our writing and provide critique and discussion around each person's piece that they're working on, whether it's a poem or a story or whatever. So we have a structure that we've created, and the people that have been involved in the last 6 months have been published. The things we've critiqued and given feedback on has been published, and it's been a really great experience. And so we're going to open up a second circle, and I'm holding an information session Monday, the 26th at 7 p.m. On Zoom. So if you want to do that, the information's on our calendar as well.
Yeah.
I have something to share.
Okay.
I have been very diligently posting to my blog every Monday since last July. And I have put the blog address in the chat, and I would invite you to enjoy my blog. The one I posted yesterday is not so much enjoyment because it's a sad one, but usually they're pretty fun and pretty interesting. So take a look.
She read one out loud in our breakout group, and I giggled so hard I snorted. So there's your endorsement.
Oh, thank you, Alyssa.
And maybe a reminder on if you post on Instagram to collaborate with WiVLA, just put as one of the tags or collaborators, just to increase your own viewership of your posts.
Right.
So I have something. The Houston Center for Photography has an annual gala and photography live and silent auction. And they contacted me and asked to use one of my prints in their auction. So
Very
they're
nice.
live now. And the gala is the 19th, the day that I'm having out of town company arrive. entertaining my cousin for that night. And then a couple
Go ahead.
accepted into the Cal International 2026. Jamie and I both did. I don't know if anybody else did.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in a storytellers of the state festival. I'm in a liars contest. So I'm going to practice telling my lie story on Sunday, February 22nd at Archway Gallery at 5:15. And there's some other storytellers who have won first place at the Moth. So they're much better storytellers than me. So there will be lots to look forward to. And then we'll go out at La Tapatia for dinner afterwards. So I posted that in the chat. And then also, if you were not able to come to my organic variety show, I have a link to my website and also YouTube if you would like to watch the video. So there you go. Thank you.
You're always busy, Marco. Doing cool things.
You have links to your blogs and websites and stuff in your profiles. Remember, you can do that in your profile so that
Yeah.
I
think so, but that's a good point. I need to make sure about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We also have our book club coming up on I think it's the 26th, right?
25th, Sunday.
Yeah, okay. And there has been a time change for those of you that haven't been reading about that. It now starts at 2, from 2 to 4. So the book this time is so funny. I'm on my second time around listening to it actually on Audible because the narrator is hilarious and the book is hilarious. It's Lula Dean's Little Library of what?
Banned books.
Banned
Huh?
books.
Banned books.
Banned books.
Banned books.
So good.
Oh my gosh, it's just the best, one of the best books I've ever read. So even if you haven't read the book, come and you'll enjoy the conversation and just the place where we are. It's the cutest little place where we're meeting. So we hope everybody will join us for that. And I'm going to be teaching, for anyone who's interested, I'm going to be teaching an encaustic, intro into encaustic and use of the encaustic hot box. You'll have to drive a little ways because it's going to be in Clute, Texas, at their Arts and Performance Center, whatever it's called down there. But anyway, I will put that on I haven't put that on the calendar, and I need to put that.
Do so because I do want to try it out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was hoping you would do a workshop with WiVLA this year for encaustic.
I do believe that might happen.
The year's not over. I just
started.
That will let me plug in all my waxes and everything. So I'm open to suggestions on that. So
I have three pieces currently on display at Webster Presbyterian Sanctuary for the Arts. The reception and artist talk is on February 6th. And then I have one piece that will be in the Artist Gallery Materials Matter show. And that reception is on February 7th.
Cool. Now, Deborah, you've got a solo show going on. Miss Ellington.
I have a show with Chris Alexander, another glass artist, at Silver Street Studios in the West Gallery. Come see it. It's a lot of interesting pieces, not only stained glass, but painted glass, things that you wouldn't normally think of doing in glass.
And
closing reception is Thank you, Melanie. Is we work together a lot. You ought to watch us hang a show. Anyway, February 14th, Valentine's Day from 5:30 to 8. Thank you.
Yeah, we just pass it back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. See you, Melissa. Bye. Anyone else?
I can give a quick synchronicity update.
Okay.
We just closed on the 15th. We closed Audacity, our 27th theme.
Wow.
And we picked a cover. I picked a cover already, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to be announcing it tomorrow. Give it a look. I think you'll think it's really fun. The artist is from Sicily,
Oh.
and it's a really, really cool, energetic piece. But Audacity was we had fewer submissions for this one. It was a little harder sell. It's a little abstract. And also, we didn't have as many, I think it was about 2/3 women because men are the Audacity theme, I think, is a little scary. They're afraid of being jerks. So it was heavily women this time. I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting. But it's really great engagement and a lot of high quality stuff. So it's going to be super fun. And the next theme coming up February 1st, it'll open February 1st, is going to be expectations. So another very abstract thing. But and I'm also very excited to be offering now via the Synchronicity platform some workshops, and we've got a slate, and I'm sharing them on the WiVLA calendar, so you'll see them rotating throughout the year. And then also I'm doing creative coaching and editing sessions. I put this up on December 26th, the day after Christmas, and I got my first client immediately. Rebecca Oxford, who's one of us. She lives in Huntsville, Alabama, and she contacted me and she said, "I want to do a chapbook competition, and it's on the 30. I have to send it out by the 31st. It's like the 27th, you know." She said, "Do you have a few hours that we can just work on this?" So we spent 17 hours editing and putting her chapbook in order. And it was just a really great first experience for doing that. And I was so tickled that it was a WiVLA connection.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Thank you, Kat.
You bet.
Hey, anybody else? Is everybody ready to call it a day?
Yeah, but be sure
Yeah.
you send this stuff to the newsletter at wivla.org. And
Yes. Yeah. And hopefully maybe tonight some partnerships, maybe for the collaboration were discovered. You never know. All right, everyone. It's been a great night. Thank you all for your participation.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.